Well, Ben,
For
this
sure.
kind of brings to an end a long journey for you in college, 3 different stops, but senior day here at Michigan State, just how you feeling about going into tomorrow with you guys having a good shot now, a Big Ten championship?
Well, obviously, it has definitely has been a very long journey. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of different experiences, a lot of lessons I've learned throughout the journey, and I'm happy with where I am and how it's kind of ending. Um, to be here on this day after everything I've been through is a blessing, and for those that know my story, and a lot of you guys do, you guys can understand that. And, just blessed to be in this position. When I came here, I had a goal of winning championships, and that was one of the main reasons I decided to come here in the first place. And to be able to contend for that on senior night is a dream come true.
Crisscrossing the country, how you have, and being from Las Vegas, does East Lansing feel like a second home to you wrapping up this second season here?
Yeah, it actually does. I was really happy when I got my 6th year because it gave me more time to spend around this community, this program, this team. And they are a second family to me. It's kind of been great for me to kind of go through what I went through to kind of see life in a different perspective, and it's not just about basketball. And you really feel that in a place like this, even though you look around, you see all the banners, you see the national championship, pedigree and all that. But it's more than basketball here, and I'm glad I've been able to be a part of it.
Ben, Miles said that you fit right here with them from the beginning, and you're a brother to them, and will be a memory that he takes with him whenever that time comes. You talk about missing you specifically. What does that mean to you that this is a guy that's come in and you have just gelled and melded with this group?
It wasn't a surprise to me. I've always been a great teammate. I've always been able to get along well with whoever I'm around, whether that's in high school, AAU basketball, either my college stops at Oregon or UNLV. But I felt the same way. Really, from the day I took my visit here, when I decided to transfer from UNLV, I took interest from schools and I made official visits and had 5 scheduled. This was my first stop, and it was actually my last stop as well. So, I felt it from the very first time I stepped foot on campus when I got to be around the guys for the first time. And I had Tum Tum texting me all the way from when I was back home in Vegas doing my rehab after I hurt my knee the first time. And it's been great. It's been great to literally come in every day with a smile on your face and be able to go through a season and finally being able to practice and play. It was hard last year being on the sidelines because you don't get to go through the off-season workouts, the extra hours in the gym that you guys don't all see. But to us, that means the world because, when you see your brother right next to you in the weight room, grinding and putting in all the work to get to where we are, it feels good to have that kind of payoff in a way. But for Miles to say something like that, Miles has been great all season, and honestly one of the most humble kids I've ever been around in my life, given the position that he's in. So I love him, and I love the rest of these guys.
With 6 years in college, what will be your academic credentials, and whenever basketball's over, what do you want to do?
Wow, yeah, school, a lot of school in 6 years. I've heard a couple guys on the team say I should have my doctorate by now, going through law school, med school, all those things. But I graduated from UNLV with a degree in public administration. I'm really happy about that, really happy to be an alum of that school, being in my hometown. And coming here, I wanted to kind of focus more into the sports field, and I was able to get into the sports administration program here, and happy to say that I will be graduating with that degree. My master's in sports administration in May. I'm actually taking my last class of my degree right now, and looking back, it's been a long grind of school, going from summer 2012 and doing summer school and semesters full of class loads every single year. But finally to close that out, it feels really good. And after this season, I want to explore professional opportunities and try and go play professional basketball, wherever that may be. And then, we'll see from there. Obviously, I'd like to, I've given my life to this game so far, and I would, like to kind of reap the benefits of that and try and make some money playing the game.
But when